Did you know? The Rubber. Rubber is a 2010 English-language French independent horror comedy film about a tire that comes to life and kills people with psychokinetic powers. It was directed and written by Quentin Dupieux. The film was produced by Realism Films. It was shown at the Cannes Film Festival in 2010, where it received positive reviews from critics. A group of people in a California desert are gathered to watch a film. A sheriff named Chad points out that many moments in cinema happen for no reason, that life is full of this no reason, and that this film is an homage to no reason. Chad is sometimes participating in the narrative action and sometimes commenting on it. An accountant then passes binoculars to the audience members and rides off on a bicycle. The audience starts looking through their binoculars into the distance, waiting for the film to start. Throughout the film, this group of people returns in order to gauge their reactions to what has taken place so far. Somewhere in the desert, a tire named Robert suddenly comes to life. After standing upright, he discovers he has psychokinesis and tests his newfound powers by making animals and inanimate objects explode. Robert spots a woman drive by and attempts to use his powers on her, but he only succeeds in making her car stall before he is run over by a truck. The woman manages to start her car and drive off while Robert kills the truck driver that ran him over. Robert locates the woman at a nearby motel and enters the room next to hers. He kills the motel's maid after she throws him out of the room. Sheriff Chad arrives at the scene to investigate the string of murders. Meanwhile, the in-film audience, having starved for 2 days, are given a turkey by the accountant, but they begin to suffer intense abdominal pain. While questioning the motel owner, Chad suddenly stops upon hearing an alarm go off, indicating that the audience has started to succumb to the poison-laced turkey. He urges the other characters to go home, telling them the film is over as the audience is dead, but the accountant informs him that an audience member who uses a wheelchair had not eaten turkey. As an embarrassed Chad resumes his investigation, he witnesses Robert kill the motel owner and leads the cops on a tire hunt. The accountant attempts to poison the wheelchair using audience member, but he becomes hungry and eats the poisoned food and dies. Robert comes across a group of people burning a large pile of tires, resulting in him going on a killing spree for 3 days. Chad lures the tire into a trap using dynamite on a mannequin, dressed as the woman. Robert blows up the mannequin's head, but the dynamite fails to detonate. The man who uses a wheelchair mocks the sheriff for the botched trap, enraging Chad enough to destroy Robert with a shotgun off-screen and tossing the tire's carcass at the man, who continues to criticize him for the anticlimax. Robert is reincarnated as a tricycle and kills the man in the wheelchair before recruiting an army of tires on his way to Hollywood. During the credits, the opening scene plays again, but this time from different angles, revealing that Chad is not speaking to anyone.